So this is the night that Ade came over. The lights in my house were out as usual, but I had set the mood with scented candles and Asha softly playing from the speaker. I wasn't planning a seduction. At least that wasn't the full plan. I was planning a confrontation with myself. Ade texted, I'm outside, and I swear my heart did a backflip. I checked the mirror. My satin robe looked innocent enough. My hair was packed in a loose bun, lip gloss on, skin moisturized like it owed me rent. I opened the door. Ade stood there, tall as ever, looking like all seven of Solomon's wives put together put together their best prayer points and God answered with one man. Happy birthday, Mary, he said, holding up a small wrapped box. I smiled. Thank you. Come in. He walked in and I locked the door. Maybe for safety, maybe for recklessness. Girl! God was watching, but I wasn't sure I wanted to behave tonight. He sat on the edge of the bed, watching me like he was trying to read something deeper behind my smile. So, what are we doing tonight? He asked, half smirking. I sat beside him. I need to ask you something, Ade, and I need you to be honest. He nodded. Okay. Why me? I asked. You could have anyone. Literally, you've got status, looks, kingdom, bloodline. Why? He paused. Then, without flinching, he said, because you don't pretend. Everyone else sees my surname. You look at me like I'm just a man. I blinked. Something in my chest shifted. He leaned closer, his voice lower. Mary, I know you think this is just vibes or ego, but I've never wanted anyone the way I want you. Not just your body, your chaos, your truth. My heart did that thing again, that rebellious, dangerous thing. I reached for the box he brought and unwrapped it. Inside is a gold pendant, my initials engraved. And just like that, every line between control and surrender blurred. I whispered, I don't want to mess you up. He touched my cheek. Maybe I need a little messing up. Aww. Adi definitely knew the right things to say. And the worst part, he meant every word. His hand was still on my cheek, and neither of us moved. Asha kept humming in the background like the soundtrack of a decision I hadn't fully made. I looked into his eyes, searching for something, maybe a reason to pull back, maybe an excuse to dive in. I didn't find either. Instead, I found a mirror. It was feeding everything I was trying to suppress. So I kissed him. Soft as first like a question, he answered with depth, with fire, with fingers grazing the back of my neck like he had memorized me in another life. It tasted like truth or danger. Sometimes they are the same. The kiss deepened and the hair shifted. No rush, no frenzy, just that slow, burning intensity that happens when two people are trying not to admit they've already crossed the line. When we finally pulled apart, his forehead rested against mine. I should go, he whispered, though his fingers were still tracing my collarbone. Should you? I asked, breathlessly. Hey, made you share, alright? He smiled, but there was something shaky in it. If I stay, I won't just kiss you. I stared at me. I stared at him. All of him. The kind of man that mothers pray against and daughters daydream about. What if I don't want you to just kiss me? I asked, Lobato. Silence, heavy, charged. Then he stood up. Not away, not out the door, but I promised you to go and lock the door. Oh no, the door is locked already. Oh yeah! He took off his jacket and placed it gently on my study chair, his eyes never leaving mine. Last chance to tell me to leave. I didn't. Instead, I untied my rope, not seductively, just honestly, slowly. Bro! Like I was shedding more than silk, like I was offering vulnerability in place of armor. His jaw tightened slightly, and he walked over. Every step toward me was a prayer I didn't know how to pray. When he touched me again, it wasn't rushed, it was reverent. Like he knew this wasn't just skin. This was a soul saying, here, take it carefully. He kissed me again, slower this time, and the world fell away. So did the candles, so did every rule I had sworn to follow. There, in the half dark, with Asha's voice melting into our breath, I gave in, not just to him, to the part of me that wanted to stop pretending I didn't want more, to the wild, warm, chaotic possibility of us. The next noise we heard was breaking in. I thought thieves had invaded our house. I looked up. It was my door. A tall figure stood right there in all his glory. It was Pastor Michael, my father, and he was smiling at us. Smiling? He wasn't frowning. My mother wasn't with him. Neither was my sisters. He didn't seem angry. He wasn't yelling. I'm sure I saw his teeth. He smiled. Guys, the part two, check the next post. Check the next post. The part two is there because what? Guys, you know how it is done. The final part is in my YouTube channel. Click on the YouTube channel, subscribe, and watch out for more. Guys, bye.